Are you struggling with belly fat and wondering why it just won't budge, no matter how much you try? What if I told you that small changes in your daily routine could make a huge difference? Alright, so let's get into it. Belly fat, specifically that stubborn midsection fat, is a common struggle for many people. But it's not just about the way we look, it's about health. That fat isn't just skin deep, it's actually a combination of two types of fat, subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. While subcutaneous fat lies just under the skin and gives your belly that squishy feel, visceral fat is the real troublemaker. It's the fat that wraps around your organs, like your liver and pancreas, and it's linked to some pretty serious health risks, including diabetes and heart disease. Visceral fat is dangerous, and it's something we all want to keep in check. So, how do we do that? Well, here's the kicker. While there's no magical food that can just shrink your stomach, there are certain habits, food choices, and lifestyle changes that can help reduce belly fat over time. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking, not another unrealistic diet trend, let me reassure you, we're talking about real, science-backed strategies that can fit into your everyday routine. Here's the good news. You don't need to go on a crazy restrictive diet or kill yourself at the gym to see results. Small changes like adjusting your diet, managing stress, getting more movement, and getting quality sleep can make a big impact. But don't just take my word for it. Let's break down these strategies one by one and dive into the details. 1. Eat more soluble fiber. First up, let's talk about fiber. Specifically, soluble fiber. You might be thinking, fiber, isn't that just for helping you stay regular? Well, yes, but it does a lot more than that. Soluble fiber is found in foods like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Think oatmeal. What's so special about this fiber? Studies have shown that people who consume more fiber tend to have less fat around their midsection. The beauty of fiber is that it helps you feel fuller for longer, which means you're less likely to snack or overeat. Plus, these high-fiber foods come packed with nutrients that support overall health. For example, a breakfast of oatmeal with some fresh berries and chia seeds. Not only is it delicious, but it'll keep you full until lunch. And if you need more reasons to add fiber to your diet, remember that it's also linked with a reduced risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. 2. Don't forget protein. Next, let's talk about protein. You've probably heard that protein is essential for building muscle, right? But did you know it's also a key player when it comes to losing belly fat? A high-protein diet has been shown to be effective in reducing belly fat over time. Protein helps you feel full and satisfied, so you're less likely to reach for those extra snacks or get those annoying blood sugar spikes. And here's the bonus. As you lose weight, keeping your muscle mass intact is critical, and protein helps with that. So, what are some good protein sources? Well, you've got your classic options like chicken, fish, and eggs. But don't forget about plant-based proteins like beans, tofu, and legumes. Add a piece of grilled chicken to a salad or throw some eggs in a smoothie. These little changes can really make a difference in how you feel throughout the day and help keep your belly fat in check. 3. Cut back on added sugars. Now, let's talk about something that sneaks into a lot of our diets without us even realizing it. Added sugar. I'm not talking about the natural sugars found in fruits or dairy, but the added sugars in things like sodas, desserts, and even breads or crackers. Research shows that consuming too much added sugar is linked to an increase in belly fat, and it also makes it harder to lose weight because you're getting extra calories with little to no nutritional benefit. So, what can you do? The easiest fix is to cut back on sugary drinks and snacks. Now, I'm not saying you have to completely eliminate sugar from your life. That's nearly impossible and pretty miserable, to be honest. But being more mindful of the sugar you consume can have a significant impact on your belly fat. The goal is moderation. Instead of reaching for that soda, try sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon. Instead of a sugary snack, go for a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts. You'll be surprised how easy it is to make small swaps that add up over time. 4. Reduce alcohol consumption. Speaking of cutting back, let's talk about alcohol. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still have my glass of wine? Absolutely. But moderation is key here. Studies show that people who drink alcohol regularly tend to have more belly fat, especially that deep, dangerous visceral fat. While the research on alcohol and belly fat isn't completely settled, we know for sure that alcohol adds a significant number of calories to your diet without offering much in terms of nutrition. Plus, alcohol can interfere with your body's ability to burn fat efficiently. The recommendation here: if you enjoy a drink, limit yourself to no more than 1 drink a day for women and for men. It's all about balance. 5. Manage your stress levels. Alright, let's switch gears for a second and talk about stress. We all experience stress in some form or another, but did you know that stress is directly linked to belly fat? That's because stress triggers the release of a hormone called cortisol, which, when elevated, is associated with increased belly fat. And let's be honest, when we're stressed, we often crave those high-calorie comfort foods like chips, pizza, and ice cream. So, managing your stress is key to keeping your belly fat in check. To reduce stress, consider practices like yoga, meditation, or even just going for a walk outside. Make time for activities that relax you, whether that's reading, talking to a friend, or doing a hobby you love. Remember, your mental well-being is just as important as your physical health. 6. Exercise regularly. Of course, exercise is another crucial part of the equation. Now, here's the thing. You can't target belly fat with crunches or sit-ups alone. It's all about overall movement. If you want to lose belly fat, you need to get your body moving more. And that doesn't mean spending hours in the gym every day. Incorporating both cardio and strength training into your routine can do wonders. Cardio exercises like walking, swimming, or biking help burn calories and improve your heart health. Meanwhile, strength training helps build muscle, which boosts your metabolism and keeps the fat burning going even when you're resting. Start small. If you're new to exercise, even just a 30-minute walk a few times a week can make a huge difference. And as you get stronger, you can add in more strength training to keep building muscle. 7. Get enough sleep. Finally, let's talk about sleep. Believe it or not, lack of sleep can actually contribute to belly fat. Studies show that people who sleep less than 5 hours a night tend to have higher levels of belly fat than those who get a full 7 hours or more. So, what can you do? Start by improving your sleep hygiene. That means sticking to a regular bedtime, limiting screen time before bed, and making your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Good sleep not only helps with weight loss, but it also reduces cravings for unhealthy foods. So, if you want to lose belly fat, make sleep a priority. Alright, now you've got the tools to get started on your journey to losing belly fat and improving your health. Remember, it's all about making small, sustainable changes over time. There's no magic trick, but by following these science-backed habits, you'll be well on your way to achieving your goals. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Simple Workout Space for more helpful tips and guides. Let's get moving, let's get healthy, and most importantly, let's keep it simple. Thanks for tuning in.